we're back.
Cool. So some Counter-Strike's getting played, some headshots and stuff. All right, take it away, Sean.
Yeah, so Launders just walked away from that map with a foot in his mouth. Just
not yet.
For all intents and
I mean,
purposes.
not ever.
Every
Okay, that's not happening.
And Jordan's
This
back.
is broken telephone, and we're literally all here sitting talking to each other. I'm not putting any
things in your mouth.
Hello, hello. Oh, I'm there.
broken telephone.
Too drunk to taste this chicken.
I'm not wearing a backpack, by the way. Someone told me to take off my backpack.
No, that's what I'm saying. It looked like a backpack, but it's just a Lara Croft outfit.
Launders Croft.
Gun holsters.
Well, here.
Launders Croft.
That's the BlackBerry one. You gotta.
Oh.
Get your merch now at launderscroft.com. Head over there. And
Perfect.
See all sorts of weird pictures of launders and lingerie and whatnot. That's for the Patreon part of it.
Oh, are we live? Oh, it's about to go live.
Oh, snap.
Oh, I don't want to be here for the actual analytic part.
Oh, shit.
No, dude, listen.
We
There
know.
is no
We know.
analytics here. There's not a whole lot to say here, Jordan.
Well, after first map, there's not a whole lot to say, but
yeah.
Cobble here.
So actually, JDM and Elige used to be so sick of holding the B site, so I don't know what they're going to do now that Naf's on the team. Is he playing B?
Where did he
you
play
know,
Renegades?
the reporter on the ground didn't happen to get that info between maps. I was.
God damn it, dude. What are you here for?
He was Instagramming.
Honestly, someone give me a mic. I'm down to go for the lurk.
Well, look, you have one right there. I think you can just put it on and just walk around.
Yeah.
Alright.
Twist. Trying to.
Who is supporting Twist? Is it Steelin?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Excuse me?
Insane smoke.
I mean,
Where
what
did
did
that
he just
did
dipped.
he do?
He's like, I'm not looking at that.
Was that from T-Spawn?
Yeah.
That was
Outside drop maybe,
so sick.
or outside B plat.
Is
That
that
was
like those
really
are like threats last words? Throw
Yeah,
this
it's like,
smoke.
hey, listen, we need more cool shit. All right, what can we do?
Twist
Nice.
showing why.
Why what, Jordan?
Also, he
Just
saves
showing.
the round here. Nice.
Wow.
Is
That's
that
a great
four?
round. He actually saves that round. It was looking.
Could we get a highlight reel of that
He
posted?
brought them back to that.
Yeah. Was that ends up being a 4 kill?
And that's why Threat got cut.
Wow.
I'm just
'Cause
no,
the
I'm kidding,
smoke
totally
wasn't good
kidding.
enough.
That smoke is insane.
Yeah, that was. I have never seen that.
I've seen
before.
one land more by the door.
Yeah,
I-
I haven't
so
seen
I
that
think-
specific smoke ever.
Do you think it was
It was
incorrect?
definitely
Do you think it would
intentional.
have
No,
bounced
I
off
think it
there?
was intentional.
Yeah, because if
So-
you stand on there, right? Because if you don't jump down, you
Yeah.
you have vision, I think, as
Yeah,
well.
it's like a one-way.
What
Yeah.
did you
Jump
think
on the
about the adjustment from Elige, though? Because it seemed like he was aware
That's
that,
pretty
okay,
nuts.
maybe they're actually going to
No,
spread
he
A
knew
on
they were
me.
coming. I was kind of laughing because he literally just pulled out his knife and turned. He's like, "Oh, I'm out."
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was definitely. That smoke was there for a reason. They're not hidden somewhere else. Trying to smoke that particular.
All right, good. Better start here from Full Liquid.
Yes.
Did any losing teams so far win the initial pistol?
That's a good
My-
question.
Yes, Torqued won.
Torqued one, that's
Torqued
right.
won the second map pistol. But you good.
That's
Look
right.
at that memory.
That's right. They ended up getting that like the 3 Mac 10 up mid. That's right.
Yeah.
Traced over here firing off
Yeah.
AK shots.
Jarhead.
Second time he has been quoted to be shooting blanks.
Oh!
Jesus.
Ooh.
Jordan, it's not all about the little ones
Damn.
running around. You know, I know you're on to the family life now. I know you and Truth are.
Are you trying to offend me right now?
No, I'm just thinking about your whole life, and quite frankly, I'm kind of disgusted.
Damn.
Anyway,
Damn.
check it out. Counter-Strike. Hello.
It was just being
SMGs
mean.
Wait,
and stuff.
wait. This is Forrest wins these.
You know, yeah.
Forrest wins these. He almost won those, but those two he did damage. And Rez coming around the corner, Deagle in hand went down. Exists, showing why he exists.
Exist.
The extra E added in there just for today. Oof.
Oof. Great,
Oof
great,
in
great
the booth.
contribution to the cast.
Thank you, Jordan. It's up there with everything you've ever done. All right.
This is why our team had to break up with the old C9 because we couldn't play
Dude,
seriously.
Jordan and I making cookies 2 seconds before we have to leave.
Oh my God.
Ryan still being asleep.
Look, imagine
Shouty
walking
streaming
into a
everywhere we
hotel
go.
room.
Tyler being
and
the only one on time.
we're heading to a shuttle. Imagine walking into a hotel room and finding 2 players blow drying cookies in the oven, halfway in the oven. on
Bro,
the
we had
pan.
to cool them off. man.
blow drying.
And then we realized we have a refrigerator right there. We're like, oh.
I was like, yo, because I was just blindly listening to Jordan. He's like, blow dry the cookies really quick. Go, go, go. So I'm just like,
No,
as
no.
I'm doing, I'm like, wait,
It
what
gets
the fuck
worse.
am I doing right now?
Because on top of the cookies, one of you are carrying around a 2-gallon jug of milk on
Dude.
the shuttle bus
You
to the
can't
airport.
have
So
Jake-
we're about to leave. Jordan comes into our apart hotel with fucking a shopping cart full of groceries. I'm like, bro, we're leaving lady today, man.
An actual shopping cart. Yeah.
Made the whole team breakfast. 2 people showed up.
Story of Jordan's life. Oh, I make food for everyone. Just enough for him and one other person.
Forrest, are you kidding me? Look at this round right here. As we're laughing, the round is falling apart as fast as our production here.
Wow.
Holy crap.
This
Ah,
now
we're good. We're
in
good.
a tough
We're-
spot.
Okay.
Probably not.
Crisis
gonna happen.
averted.
All right, let's see here, Dana.
Yeah, it was a pretty interesting.
What do we
time.
think here? Default, execute onto A.
I was like,
B
where'd my
rather.
phone go? It's in Launders' fucking.
Liquid's building up quite a bang. It's looking good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels so much more satisfying.
It's a
too,
much
right
more
there.
terrifying sound effect.
I mean, the MP7 or what is it, MP9 actually sounds kind of meaner with a little bit of slow motion to it.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Wow.
Why? Wait.
Jesus.
Can we go back to Nitro real quick? 100. Yeah. Why? $100.
What?
Damn. He opts for. I actually thought he would have more money than that. I was looking. I thought he had more money than $100 left.
Oh,
Full
you're saying
armor.
because he doesn't armor?
Yeah.
I see,
He doesn't
I
have
see.
helmet. He gets dinked between the or through the wall. Opted for
Do you think
nades
it's
instead.
worth buying a helmet though?
No. I actually thought he had more money. That's why I was like, wait a minute, did he just forget? And then when he only had $100, it was between that or
Oh my
nades, right?
god. What are you supposed to do? What can you
Steel
do?
sees his shadow beforehand,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
That's how quick that was. Oh my god.
Release the
Just
jacket.
fucking quit.
Correct.
Get right actually in a pivotal point here. If we could keep an eye on him for a second, obviously we could look at radar and see the T's falling back. But if he's able to get this kill on twist, it's creating a massive dichotomy here. The rotations aren't going to be able to come in. And Get Right was one of the originators for all of those of you have only started following the CS:GO scene in the past year. Get Right, the previous years, pretty much defined the role that he's currently in right here in the drop room.
Do you remember how like simplistic his like the lurks used to be with like Get Right and Doja? I guess hold on, we're in the middle of a important round.
Let's just all watch this with silence and give the game itself a chance to speak. Come on, guys! You can't laugh after a beautiful sentiment like that. Get Right with the double spray.
Jesus.
That was deep.
I felt like you were speaking a eulogy there. That was kind of
Everybody
morbid,
now
actually.
slowly watch. Yeah, listen, I'm trying to bring a little heart and soul into the couch here.
I like it. I respect it.
You know. But,
So wait, what was the story in London?
Well, you remember how like there would be duels on like Dust 2 where Doja and Get Right were the lurkers, and it'd be like they'd be on the other side of long doors, and they would both just be sitting there doing the exact same thing, and it was basically just seeing who would win the fight, and they would both know what's up.
Yeah, no, I
It's-
mean,
it's so much less simplistic than it used to be, but it was so interesting how
because
that was,
it was just easier to hit bomb sites back in the day, so you never really needed the extra help.
Yeah, you didn't
That's
need
why
to
like
pick a-
lurk rolls were like so like you're saying so easy because by the time you're lurking, they're already rotating over to the other bomb sites. You're shooting people in the back every single time.
Yeah, you're just getting
Nowadays,
2 free kills
Yeah.
literally every round.
yeah, nowadays you almost like need them, and you almost need the lurker to do like something first. Because as soon as they spot the lurker, and you know for a fact, you get instant rotated, and you have 4 people
That's
to
so
defend
true.
against.
yeah.
What was the old saying? It was like, "Where's Get Right if you can't find
Actually,
it? It's
Sean
probably
did
right
it.
behind you."
Sean did a right.
Yeah.
Sean did a really good video on Happy's lurks on Mirage and how he has developed and tries to manage to stay dynamic and actually doesn't bait and like manages to upkeep his style in the face of the game evolving.
Yeah,
to the
he's
point
definitely
where
had to
he
change a little bit.
Yeah.
100%. It's definitely different than what it used to be.
Yeah.
I remember we used to play against those guys at boot camp, Jordan. You remember Happy would just be behind us every goddamn round?
No, yeah. Well, when we started scrimming him, or when we started playing him in matches, at that point it was just like an obvious calm.
Yeah.
Almost unnecessary calm at that point, because it's almost gonna like there's no reason to calm it because it makes people think something else is happening. But literally, he's always
Whoa, dude.
come and drop there. Remember
Jesus.
over.
That is crazy.
Jack can get some nice entries.
Yeah. Ooh. All right.
Ooh.
Nice. But yeah, it's the same. Like even Happy on Cobblestone, always drop. Like you knew, okay, they bomb site. I know for a fact Happy's gonna be drop.
I'm surprised Liquid was able to hold on this round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That was
surprising.
a really nice hold by them.
I think thankfully Naf, the second kill he got, was on. I think it was on Forest, right? I think it was
Yeah.
super low. I think that was super lucky. If that was any other player, he would probably got to go down there and bomb site as well. So Damn. All right. Oh, odds are swinging.
How do you guys feel about the CZ?
I love it. I used to hate it so much, but now that it's
I
like,
think it's fine. The kill reward is
I love
terrible. though.
yeah, I love
50
using it
looks?
though. I just feel like fucking GoldenEye.
It does take skill to kill with it now, you know, which is nice. But you're
I
right,
don't
the
know
kill
about
reward.
all that. The kill reward.
Yeah,
The
it's
kill
not-
reward.
it's not
That's what I'm
that
saying.
hard.
You still have
The kill reward should be equal to the skill it takes.
Ooh,
to use it.
NIP smokes. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Throwback, boys.
It feels like they're like the team to use at least of any team now.
Yeah, I know.
It's-
Trace shooting AK.
Yeah, that's a little off the server, though. You're going to see Naf picking up that opening kill. On to Exist. Get a little bit of money in his bank.
Oh
And stacking it up
God.
3 times over. He does find 3 kills there
Ooh.
before he falls to the Galil of Draken. Elige also replying on to get right. So now left up to Draken. Already netting himself 1 frag this round. Does have a bomb. Has a tall task, a tall order, and one that cannot be filled. I hope he kept his receipt because he's going to be going back to the store with that one.
Get free refills sometimes.
All the time, if you ask for water cup. I'm just kidding, that's shitty.
It's about the worst feeling ever when you have to follow a strat and you're running in through a tiny choke point where a mag 7's behind.
For Naf's just hanging out behind the wall.
Yeah, it feels great.
Just the one round you don't clear top drop.
You said it was clear. You said it was clear, man. What the Sorry, that's the inner matchmaking in me. If you know anything about matchmaking, you know that's how they do it down there.
That's hashtag relatable.
Hashtag relatable. Maybe there's a subreddit for that too. I'm gonna check that out actually. I'm sure there is. It's mildly interesting.
You seem inspired.
Not by that, but more inspiring than watching this throwaway round right here. So
Should give me some credit, Trace.
for what? For just being launders with the capital L today?
Contributing.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, I like
the
that.
toes are seeming kind of safe right now.
I know. I'm feeling good.
That's all I needed was Launder to say I'm feeling good. Reverse jinx.
Feeling good either way.
That's like saying you're feeling good, standing on the platform of the guillotine.
Just in general,
Feeling
feeling
good.
good.
Feeling great. Everything's
Launder
okay.
took like a deep breath and had like no serious face. Both ways.
Both ways. See Zeus shoeless there. They call him Shoeless Joe Zeus.
What?
Hey, Zeus.
Shoeless Joe. Hey, shoeless. What? This is Shoeless Joe Jackson, right? The baseball player. Anyway, I think that was on Hey Arnold. I might have made that up. Who knows? Who really knows? 6-1 is your score. Welcome back, Fifflaren. Had a quick trip to probably the restroom. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, you know it's bad when you can't even laugh, you know?
Yeah. It just got to that point, the pressure build up.
Yeah.
Dude. You got to, I don't want to say clear the pipes, but
Drain the dragon.
something like that. Drain or what? Something with the lizard. I don't know. Water the snake.
Lord of Snake, I've heard that one before.
Water the
toilet.
fish is my.
Love my plant snake.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Yeah. All right.
Damn.
Should have been opting the whole time. Nitro just proved to be so versatile. That's hard to deal with.
So what can we say about NIP here then? First 8 rounds.
Honestly, they're washed.
What?
Holy shit!
God damn.
No, I'm trying to remember what rounds they actually ended up doing, right? So they only did that one A hit. They've been equaling like what, 4 rounds?
Yeah.
Lost pistol,
They got in a weird scenario. They lost pistol. They won first gun.
and then they got a little bit money screwed there. This the other first round.
They lost
Default
that
was
round at
to walk in
A,
mid.
and then the round where the mag 7 was above drop.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, that was the force.
Yeah.
7-1.
Every match. 7-1.
Everyone, yeah.
I mean, and y'all thought that I was lying. You thought I was lying.
Well, I mean that one round though.
Look at the second shot. You see the second shot?
Listen, go
Yeah,
ahead.
this one's sick.
At C9 Skadoodle,
That
this
was like
is his theory.
reacting to getting hit, not even seeing him.
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, I always said my one criticism of Nitro, which actually wasn't a criticism, it's just that when Liquid were trying to use him as an entry fragger, it didn't make sense because I always thought Nitro's playstyle was a lot like Shroud's in the sense that he was very careful with his angles. He'd do everything super carefully, even though he had amazing aim. So you'd think he'd want to be an entry fragger, but if you look at him play, he's actually very, very safe. So it always seemed like, oh, that's not his role. But he's doing like all this different stuff right now. Really, honestly impressed.
A little bit of knife savagery possible there. Not going to happen. Nafly is able to take out one. We're going to go to the bottom of the 9th inning here. So we see ultimately Forrest up to bat there in the A-halls. With Deagle.
This
Get
one thing
right on deck.
don't really like about Cobble and these 3v3s. It's like if you show your presence or you fail the exec, you're down in a situation like this. Going back to the other side is just so hard, and there's so many angles, and it's just so big.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you just know that some guy's looking down plat. Like whoever that is at the B bomb site looking down plat. Yeah, Nitro.
yeah,
Just like they think about B, the rotate's gonna be there by the time they end up hitting the site.
yeah.
About the Shroud thing you're talking about, though, I've actually, if you look at like the way Shroud used to play like rank S and stuff, you could 100% be like, yo, he should be the entry. Like he should. The way he plays right now is the way he should play. But you never saw that. Like actually, like you're saying, in professional games, you saw him being a little bit more timid.
Too
and
timid.
Like, and like you're saying, like clearing every corner, because he actually has the base. He kept the same tendency actually heading into like when he plays PUBG now, like in terms of clearing corners, like he kept that CS mentality because he does it all the time. And then if you just pay attention to that, and like you're saying, like even during professional games, he used to be the one that used to be clearing all these corners. But it was weird because I never really understood that, right? Because like, well, if that's your playstyle, shouldn't this like transition into like how you play rank S rather than you basically you're not even training for anything, right? Like what you're training for right now is basically like this is how you should play in Cloud9. You should be just running around, just killing people.
Mike is a gamer, man. Like
we tried to give him like what he did on stream. We tried to like towards the end give him those roles when I was on the team. Like just like give him as much like similarity between the two. I think they carried that on actually.
Yeah, no, because I think that was the one playstyle that probably suited him. But it's also one of those positions as well. It's like it's such important to never have a bad game. Like if you have a player like that probably that's a little bit unsure and plays a little bit safer on that regard. Like you have one or two bad rounds or maybe one bad map. Do you go back and do that for the next series? You know what I mean?
I'd love your thoughts on this because for me it just looked like he just didn't. He didn't want to be. I don't know. He didn't want to be the star or something, or he just didn't want to lose the round. Sometimes too much.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. When I left the team, he took a very different role than when I was on the team. He was very supportive when I left the team. Actually, when I would watch him like on cash, throwing pop flashes for his teammates CT side, like B on Mirage, you know.
That's insane
just
to me.
Jump spotting and stuff.
Like if you
Just,
were
like,
to ever
super
say that
passive.
about someone, right? Like, okay, yeah, Shroud. It's like, yeah. What do you think he does for the team? Well, he's obviously the guy that goes in on the flash that someone threw for him, right? He's like, no, he's the one throwing the flash. He's like, what?
That's a waste, right?
Yeah, that's a waste. For
Yeah.
sure a waste.
He didn't really do much of that when I was on the team, but yeah, I thought he actually did a really good job of doing it, even though I wouldn't have technically put him there.
They're out on the site, but Nafly's got a pretty decent spot. He also has info, knows that someone's path and potentially door can actually reposition to the back of the statue. This is a good spot to be. Steel comes in for the flank. Easy round, and that's a very important one for NIP.
Important round for you, Launders, you mean?
Oh, both of
That
us.
is true.
Looking pretty sweet right now.
Never felt more North American.
It's just his toes, dude. It's just his toes.
Listen, I'm happy either way.
It'd be weird.
Nice 2v4.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Here we
2v4,
go.
Yeah. Wow.
Odds going up.
So there you have your answer, right? Like Nafly's playing Daddy B.
Yeah. It's weird. Earlier we saw Nitro at the op. Now Naf is picking it up. Just
I think it's based on
swinging
spawn,
around.
right? Because is Snaf the one with the good spawn in B?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very good. Oh, that wasn't him. This isn't. Would you buy here of NIP? Obviously, because they don't have rounds.
I think at this
it's
point in time,
something
like
like
you're gonna have to buy every round here because
Yeah.
it's just too many rounds that you end up losing. But I have bought 4 AKs, not a lot of utility, probably not.
Oh my.
That's unlucky. Or I mean, it's good setup by Liquid.
Big kills by Leash.
Oh.
Really not letting Nip put these guns on play here, but the numbers were even there. How about that? I just used the words all at one time. Nitro
Ooh,
and
the
Steel
double flank.
now needing to stop the
Good
bomb
nade.
plant.
How on earth that nade didn't kill him, I'll have no idea. Red HP before it left his hands. And now Steel in the 1v2, bomb down. Lots of time left on the clock. Some info, but a really nice shot from Forrest.
And in that situation, he's got 2 flashes of Molotov, you know. And I mean, I don't know. But how would you have played that, Sean?
What's that?
Well, for
In a
if you're
1v2,
Steel?
in the 1vx, yeah.
I don't know. I didn't think he did anything like that horrible.
Not
neither.
like horrible. I'm not saying that he did
Why are you
anything
saying
horrible.
that Steel's horrible
Oh,
at
yeah,
Counter-Strike?
all right, well, time to take a break. I'll be back in a second when the heat calms down in here. So.
Get us
Thanks, man.
more pizza and apple juice while you're up.
This is what I meant though. It's actually with Liquid. I don't think I've ever seen a team So there's one thing to have like a bad game, right, and then come back on second map and just be like, yay. Every single time Liquid does, I always feel like they look like a brand new team. Like compared,
really
like sure they're CT side now, but even if they were T side here now, like compared to other game, it looks like, well, all these mistakes, well, all of a sudden, like you don't make them.
It's almost like they didn't expect to win Inferno.
Was that a full tilt play if I get right there? Just a P90 rush drop?
Missed it.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, I've seen him do stuff like that sometimes before, and it's like, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily call it tilt, but I would call it like, I'm just gonna, just run and try and kill him here.
Maybe a good.
Because I think they've also I think Getra has also noticed that Liquid has actually played passive drop room a lot. Like they've actually left it most of the times.
It's just super weird. And it's like an important reset round. He just buys a P90 and just runs through a molly and goes and drops solo.
Could he have had a good spawn or no?
Made a decent spawn. Twist was blind in there with him. They were both blind together.
Full eco front up, just an eagle on existent dragon.
How do you guys feel about drop room? I feel like it's unfun for both sides.
I don't like drop room.
Yeah, it's a weird.
It's not fun at all because like what seriously on CT if T's have nades, what are you supposed to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you just don't you don't take that duel. You just leave it.
You have to throw the ugliest nades too. There's nothing really cool. Everything's just like off the stupid.
Yeah, there's no like cool pop flash repeats. It's all like it all feels
janky and.
I like the older drop room better. The old Cobblestone. You remember that one where when you ran up the staircase and you went around as CT and there was a staircase there as well in drop?
Dude, I literally don't even remember.
I remember.
You had some
Remember the Cologne major that you guys won? I played you guys on Cobble.
No, that's the Cobble I'm talking about. That's the one I think where you run up the staircase and drop.
We knew the map so little that we thought when Freiburg got that triple kill from Cannons, we were like, Cannons is the sickest spot ever.
Yeah, and all you know is like if you have one person go
what the
mid,
fuck?
yeah, you have one person go mid
Yeah.
and you look stupid when you sit there. You're like, hey.
We were just so unprepared to
Yeah.
play that map as the third map.
Oh my God.
Randomizer. I remember just thinking like, oh my God, Cannons is such an OP spot.
You gotta use it every round.
So there's a question. Active duty map pool. Obviously, people talk about Nuke. Nuke needs to come out, blah, blah, blah. You guys all agree?
Yes.
I think I'm a little bit biased because I've always liked Nuke.
Yeah, I do like Nuke.
What I will say though is I think it's the same kind of syndrome that you had when Overpass first came out, because it was such like but at least they got optimized. Like the first ever Overpass was like really bad, but when you remember when Adrian came in and like put out like, oh, it should be like this isn't all. Everyone did that.
Yeah.
Like I think yeah, sure, Nuke needs a little bit of tweaking, but I think if people play it, it's actually a very good strategical map.
Yeah, I like it. There's so many things you can do with the wall of smoke. And like the CT's counter to that by throwing the pre-molly to stop a smoke from blooming. There's a lot of crazy stuff right now going on in Nuke.
And I mean, even a new version as well, because I wouldn't, yeah, sure, I would still call Nuke CT side, but I actually feel like you have more room to actually get rounds on T side now, on this new version.
Oh yeah, no, it's way more balanced.
For sure.
Yeah.
So like, why not play it?
I
mean, sure, if you look at it, like,
it's hard to watch, man.
People want to get Dust 2 back, and that's fair, right? So then, which one would you remove?
And also, the fact that there's not 2 vents really is triggering the shit out of me. So
The what?
there's not 2 vents in Nuke, and
I don't like that. I
agree.
agree.
I hate that part a lot. But other than that, everything's.
If it wasn't scary enough having to come up vents when you accidentally fall through. Oh, he might. Maybe. Oh, the smoke's too good. Ellie giggle. Oh my gosh. He heard that, didn't he? It's a good readjustment.
Alright. Looks like possibly another round on the board.
Really nice round, too. Or maybe it's not quite over.
Maybe not.
Oh, no.
One left. Oh.
No, I think
he knows Twist
he
was
wins
there.
this. Yeah, he wins this.
He knows Twist was there, right? What?
Oh, he's not going to challenge it right away. The silent drop in.
No drop.
That was nice.
23 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, Twist. Oh, wow.
No way.
Man.
That, when we were
Twist
talking
is
about
pretty nuts.
when we were talking about timing before, the one thing that I would say there, for example, I think if this was like if you have swapped NIP out with SK there, I think that Getrite's timing there was a little bit off. I think Getrite, as soon as you get the counter on the bomb side, like you drop there, because like that call is like, oh, there's two in by door.
Do you think Draken should have wide swung on the door?
No.
Right?
No, because
overcooked
Getrite also hears the footsteps, like the timing there, like he should have probably gone out there. Maybe even possibly before Draken gets that connection, like gets that first initial one, and then just Draken has full control of the bomb side. Yeah. I'm really good half by Liquid.
This is really backwards for me. I actually thought that Liquid were going to take Inferno and Nip were going to take Cobble, but
Well, laces out, Mohan.
It feels like
no,
actually
nothing happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say this whole half. If you go a bit like, oh, so what did NIP do? But I actually not a whole lot.
No,
They actually didn't do a whole lot. Yeah,
It was really weird. That they didn't really have decisive hits.
not at all.
Which is kind of interesting because, like as you mentioned before, you don't even have to be that organized because on T side because you get so much space to like set up however you want, pretty much. And yet they still haven't been able to execute.
Well, a rough half here. 12-2 scoreline. Spam this fish to help exist, I think would be fitting. A little much. So there's a reach. Spam the fish to help exist, even though he is gone. Rez also going to be eliminated.
Really good half.
13-2. Good
I
showing
can't
here.
believe how one-sided every single half is. Like, what is this?
Yeah,
This is
it's crazy.
insane.
Simulation, dude. Scripting.
Oh,
You guys obviously didn't read the script before you came to the event.
I
Obviously.
tried not to.
You like the element of
Gotta
surprise.
sound
Yeah.
surprised.
First rule of the script is don't talk about the script.
It's kind of
Chase.
tough when you write the script yourself. So I don't have a choice.
Now you're just
You're
bragging
right.
about the script.
But now I know, because I know. Like, I got the spoilers.
Let's just say don't quit your J-Dub.
Let's just say get your tongue ready. Because it's going to get weird here in a little while.
That scares me since you wrote the script.
Yeah. Oh, all right. I like the little station that Peta has going for him there with the laptop on the.
I didn't even notice that.
We are in the future. What is that?
It's just stand. Looked like one of those stands that you put like notes on when you're like conducting
An
an
orchestra.
orchestra.
Or like
Yeah,
playing
that's
the,
what
the
it's
clarinet or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Oh,
You
we have
probably
the
play clarinet,
Cloud9
huh?
boys coming in here now. Preparing.
Well.
Well.
Well,
Look who I decided to roll out of bed. It's,
It's just the 2018 Boston E-League major champions.
just some major champions. Don't mind them as he leads, works his way up hall,
You can
grabs.
tell as well. As soon as
the
they won the
rock
major,
field.
they're like so cocky now. Like,
Yeah,
he
it's pretty bad.
doesn't even look at you anymore. He's like, what the fuck?
You just didn't know him before.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
He didn't even turd.
Now they all just kind of look upward more, a little bit more, you know? Like the nose is just a little tilted.
Yeah.
Head up high. All right.
Askadoodle punches a juice box behind
dude,
him
I
in the
missed
kitchen.
this. Where did Draken die?
At the end of halls.
Oh,
It's like
pushed?
pretty much it. No, right?
No, at the end, all the way back here, I see, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
3-on-3 as they run up long. Steel gets a very important kill. That's going to deny any escorts into the site easily. They've all got to wait now, and Twist is positioned under the window.
Ooh.
In hell. Force has made his way out and can creep out, but it's a flowchart for him. He knows what he can get away with, and they've still got a crossfire between him and Twist takes matters into his own hands. Now it's just Rez. 1-on-3, insta-click, no problem.
Oh.
Wow, the second shot is also a
Grab the
headshot.
kid.
And now
Yeah,
he
he has
has
a
to
kid.
find one man left. Here's the drop off the site. He has him. Dead to rights. Will
gets
he
it.
find the frag?
Oh.
No. He runs out of ammo. Jumps up onto the site. He's getting bullied. 1 HP to his name. And he's coming around for the kill. Can he actually do this? He's got to end it soon. The bomb's going to explode. And that's
Wow.
it. Nafly also gets the kill.
Nafly, the keeper of the cards, ladies and gentlemen, having all the tricks up his sleeve with that little bit of a dance there.
Damn, that
John,
was so nuts as well. Like,
walks through it.
that looked like a kill to me, like, when he first started shooting him and after was caught out guard there.
Yeah, he connected several
Yeah.
body shots.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Nap through that.
I'm sure Rez probably super pissed off about that one pull.
Oh, yeah, because he shot through the pole, half
Yeah.
the shots out.
It's probably a headshot otherwise.
That fight's actually really annoying. Because it slopes up too.
Yeah, and
You,
you
like,
keep
change
on
your
strafing,
angle,
yeah.
so- yeah.
Bad angle for headshots. Oh.
Well,
Maybe we have Jordan, the sideline reporter, reporting in after this map, you know?
we're going to be going down to
That'd be
Jordan on
great.
the sidelines here, standing alongside himself. Because no one else will stand next to him.
with this camera.
He'll be standing there talking to his camera and the microphone. Jay Gilbs. Either way, a claw, tooth and nail here for the Ninja Pyjamas.
They bought up here. All their eggs. This basket, Trace.
This basket, alltheseeggs.com. Check it out right now. Head over, pick up some merch.
Newbasket.com.
You are just pimping all these merch sites.
I don't even think these aren't even real sites. That's the best part. And they might be now. Who really knows? Rez getting an aid down there in the long B, knows that the Liquid is just locked up in there, just holding out, waiting their turn exists. You spam for the fish. Not going to happen. Didn't give enough support. Shame on you, Twitch chat. Twist is going to find that kill with the MP fucking 7.
MP.
I mean, excuse me, ump. My bad. My bad. Ump.
This round's not over. Nafly.
No,
on the top
this is
platform.
dangerous for Liquid. Oh, God.
Oh my gosh. What, did Alish? I think Alish had a malfunction there.
That
He was reloaded. He just didn't shoot.
That looks so annoying for the Liquid players. Every time that one would aim at someone, that guy would just hide. Some different guy would then challenge.
Yeah.
Just constantly between 4 people.
You know, does it solve that problem just to have like Molly on the stairs, Molly on the left?
What are you putting in me for?
What?
Huh?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm chilling. I was listening to
I'm
Launders.
also chilling. Everything.
on
Yeah,
the
I'm
AK.
real comfortable.
Yeah, I was listening to
No,
Launders.
I looked at him and
What
did
kind of
this.
savage
I didn't.
drinks a liquid out of a sports ball without a lid?
The one that doesn't like carbonation in his stomach. I
Or
suppose.
exercise. Am I right?
I also don't like exercise. It's true. It's very true. I like buffalo wings, and
All right, fair enough.
you know, I'm a grown-ass man. I can do whatever the hell I want. So you guys
Damn
can
straight.
bug right off as I push the brink of 30. Here we go. 14
You're
to
not
3
30
score.
yet?
Don't worry about me, Fifth. Don't
Damn,
worry about me.
dude.
You
Thought
are technically the oldest guy
Why
in the entire
am I
house.
so fucking old? Jesus.
You know, when we look at the statistics and really what the Census Bureau's brought us, it's kind of one of those things where you're the oldest dude in the county.
Yeah, no,
point, so.
I saw this. I mean, I got a discount.
Yeah, they had a senior discount
Target,
in your room.
yeah.
It kind of was nice for his.
Do
nice
you guys not have
break.
doctors or something? How's everyone dying?
Jesus.
It's a dark.
Medieval times in Alabama.
Medieval times. Listen,
Getting scurvy and shit.
that sounds really epic. Though. I've never been to one of those medieval times. You guys been to one of those?
I always wanted to go.
That sounds super wild.
They got
right?
the first queen now instead of the king.
Really?
Yeah. saw
It's
that.
2018.
Yeah,
Fifth.
it is
Yeah.
2018. Yeah, you have a queen now instead of a king. They redid the whole show just for to fit the queen. That's what happens when you read the news every once in a while.
I do.
Find
every
out
once in a
about medieval times.
But here's the real thing. Do you read the news? What's your news source, or do you go straight to Reddit? Because you know that's what's going to be on Facebook in like 3 days. right?
Obviously, Fox News. All right,
Oh,
it's just
God.
great.
Robin goes on Fox News and cryptocurrency Reddit.
yeah, that's it. That's just it.
All other favorites deleted. Just those two. Check it out. Some dudes are dying. People are shooting guns and shit in the game and stuff. So, yeah, there's another gunshot. I'm going to see a guy die there.
I
And
think
that guy's
that
name
rhymed,
Nitro.
but I also think it was just your accent.
A little bit of both. Sorry if I let you down.
It's a good fight for Forrest. He likes this kind of stuff.
Of course, with the 1, 2, 3 taparoo.
What do you think is the best quality about Forrest?
What do you mean in game?
Yeah.
It's just so calm.
Yeah, he's so calm.
Yeah.
His patience with shots.
Out of game. I'm saying the eyebrows.
Definitely
Southern
not
accent.
calm out of game.
Southern accent out of game.
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Yeah, he
Southern
does.
accent
Yeah,
is
yeah.
fire.
He does that all the time. Yeah.
Literally sounds like one of my family members.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay,
Them
Kona.
old- them
That's
old
right.
thing,
You used
man,
to.
old
You used to
propane
have.
stuff.
So much fun with that because Adam
See,
used to
he'd
do it
make-
all the time as well. You
he'd
used to
make
sit
me
there and just laugh. Yeah.
cry. Oh my
That's right. I
God.
remember.
Just picture
And
Sean.
obviously Patrick likes it. He's like, ooh, someone's laughing at me. So let's continue.
Sounds like a ESEA lobby sort of thing.
No, but to your point, Launders, like I don't think I've ever seen a player that is just like, even if 3 people are shooting it at him, like just the fact that
He
he's
was
just
the
like,
one tap.
He won't give in. And
no, he just doesn't give in. Like that. Like that's why, like especially when he does like crazy pistol rounds, it's just so fun to watch. I think there's a highlight. This is like several years ago when he's back plat on B bomb site on Dust 2, and they rush him from tunnels. And like obviously like locks, like nowadays if you look at how dinked you get right off the bat, like he was just standing there. He was just like tapping away.
Well,
Not a concern in the world,
we
you know.
we do have a treat here. Young
Oh.
major champion Tarek will be joining us.
is this the
Ladies
2018
and gentlemen.
E-League Boston Major Champion?
Ladies and
Tarek?
gentlemen,
Welcome, Tarek.
Young.
What
How's
are
it
you eating
going?
there, Tarek? Got some
Cereal.
We got some cereal. I need a snack before the game. I got to make sure I'm energized, make sure I'm feeling good.
Getting
Yeah.
carbo
Cereal.
load.
Is that an AK?
that is an AK. You want that as well? You want the zero and the
Maybe it's a
AK?
little too much right now.
After looking at this scoreline, Tarek, what do you think the score of the first map was?
I watched the first map.
Well,
What do you think of the first map?
There's not much to say, to be honest.
Give us your peanut brain kind of analysis here.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's
Now you pissed him off.
First of all,
Where can they buy the shirts?
Yeah, where can we buy the shirts?
Plug the
We
merch.
plugged so many
they're
things.
coming out, dude.
They're coming out.
coming
All
out.
right, in your store, Clover the Cloud9 store, because they want to milk some money off of you as well.
Oh boy.
For real.
No comment.
So
Jesus.
Bo, you were saying about the before Stunna called you a peanut brain about
What?
the first map. What do you?
The hole has been dug, and hold on, the shovel is getting shorter. Believe it or not. Look, Tarek. I mean, obviously a new Liquid lineup, a new look for Liquid overall. You can't even at this point we say 2 players coming in.
I think this is impressive already. You know, they're about to win the second map, and the third map's toss-up at this point, right?
Do you really root for them to do well? Because these are going to be like the second best team in NA.
I root for them to do well, but not better than us.
Okay.
That's
That's
reasonable.
fair.
That's
That's
actually
reasonable.
Fair enough.
the
So
more
you just-
straight shooting shit I've heard all weekend.
You want close.
I don't
Sick
know.
of
We've
it,
heard
sick
a
of
lot
it.
of
So
straight
what did you
shooters
think
out here.
Liquid did wrong then first map?
I was watching it like half asleep, so I didn't pay too much attention. I was just keeping track of the score, more importantly. But it looked like Forrest was owning in halls. I remember early owning a lead,
he
and
was
I
getting
think
a
that
lot
was
of
really
picks.
important.
Drake and a lot of
So
picks
they
mid
were
as well.
scared to take halls, and I think that was really important. But just well played by Nip overall, I would say.
Great analysis.
Yeah.
So we expect from a major
Wait,
champion.
But like Liquid's Inferno was really good at one point.
Yeah, no, the Inferno was like the best at one point.
Yeah.
And but it's kind of hard to judge them right now because they just got NAF. They sort of just got Steel as well.
Yeah, that's a question about. I mean, we go on the route of Naf. Obviously, he's gotten a lot of praise in recent times. He's shown a lot of work there. What do you think about Naf in this lineup?
Well, I think Naf's a sick player. I think coming into this lineup, it's somewhat of a gamble because it's hard to say how it'll play out. I know Nick's the full-time opera now.
Yeah.
I think you're just gonna time will tell, and it's hard to say if it'll work for them because I think it's a big gamble, like I said. But
Do you think it's a big gamble because of the role?
yeah, the roles. You know, Nick's gonna be the full-time opera, and you know he's never done that before. But I do think he's a capable opera, so anything's possible. And he's also IGLing on top of that, so maybe going for some fallen type.
Was that the
play.
initially first that Steel would be in-game leading?
Yeah. Well, I think we all assumed
discussed
that
it
he
for a
would
little,
be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think
We
they
have
ever
no
planned on
idea.
that actually.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Like everyone assumed that, but they never planned that.
Because
Oh.
as soon as he joined the
we
team,
have a second major champion joining the couch.
Big Stu 2K,
Stu.
welcome.
Stewart.
Going on
Yaki
here?
Yip.
Whoa, it's so loud, bro.
Yep. Sorry, man. I was yelling too.
What's
So
going on here? Stu 2K in the chat. Thank you. Cap was up.
Can we get a sub bitch?
What's up,
Yeah,
bitch?
but Cap is up.
Cap is up. Huh?
Did you
All
watch the NFP games too?
NIP getting? Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Oh,
Game.
damn.
Hey,
It's a true savage, dude. Post-major
first map,
Stewie is a
rather.
new
First
Stewie.
map.
Oh, first map? Yeah, I saw him own them. But
All right.
Yeah.
What do you think about the SK versus Torque game?
Oh my god.
That's expected, but they're a new team. You gotta give them some time. So
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
can't
True.
Can't throw shots out there.
All right, all right. Did you watch the game?
No,
Oh, fair enough.
I was sleeping.
All right.
You gotta
Damn,
sleep,
y'all
man.
just woke up.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, listen, it was early, like 9 a.m.
Dude.
When
3 p.m.'s pretty early in gamer world.
That's true. And we're
That's
just
true.
about done with the day.
I'm not a nerd like you
Almost.
guys.
Are you guys even casting the game?
Yeah, we're
Right now, we're casting right now, yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah, what is
Liquid
this?
15-6 and
Stu, you coming in my yard? You
To be
kick my
fair,
dog.
I'm actually just a little bit luckier because NIP won a run. Otherwise, I wouldn't even know that the game was over. We'd just be sitting here, like, throw the commercial. It's like, great. All right.
Word.
Is it a comeback?
the double op. I mean, they're going to make it a long one.
Based on Liquid's buy?
This is going to be at minimum 16-7.
Listen, obviously, if Liquid was a good team, they would force buy every single round from now on.
That's
If
what I would
Liquid
do.
was a good team, they'd force by every single round.
Yeah.
Huh.
Because they already know it's over. You know what I mean?
Is that how you guys went 87-0?
Yeah, I just bought. Just bought every single time.
This round will come eventually. I swear. It'll happen. 16.
It's just
guys.
so smart. It's better to have P250s and flashbangs around than AKs and ops, you know. So here's the thing. Here's what I don't like about these ecos. Just rush and die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, grab him.
Yeah, just get it over with.
Come on, Brax, man. Come on, man.
Brax, they ask,
Come
I
on,
got
dog.
Like, you have no nades, you
tweets
have
they're
no
asking
armor.
for you.
Oh, getting the.
That's a nice shot. Oh my god.
It's getting rowdy in here now. Getting a lot of peeps.
Welcome, Mr. Braxton Pierce, also known as Swag. If you're
AKA
Bro, I
M1.
don't even have my contacts and I can't see shit.
Bro,
Listen, you're not missing out.
Trust me.
Alright.
Literally, we're not really
oh
talking
my
much about.
God, what are you
shot on
eating?
Celery.
Are you literally eating celery? I can't imagine anything that would be louder. Just caught me off guard. It's cool.
Oh.
Braxton, does torque have potential?
It's torque
No,
what?
you're good. Does torque have potential?
Yes.
Okay.
Vega, we're coming
Cool. We
for
got
you.
it out there.
Vega, we're coming for you. All right, I like
Oh,
that. I like that. What do you think went wrong in your game versus SK?
SK was just really good.
Fair enough.
They're hard to beat.
Dude, that's fair.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
get so
that's
much
fair.
info. They get so much info, and
Yeah.
their economy is just so hard to break.
No, we were talking on the
We didn't think
broadcast.
we didn't think you guys played that
Yeah,
bad.
we were talking on broadcast. Like once you actually did like not lose
They didn't
entry
even
and
do
get
like
picks, you
anything
had-
crazy. Like
Yeah,
they
I
were
know.
playing just basic stuff. And they're raping us.
I mean, I know that you I know that you guys had gone into this event scrimming them a considerable amount of times.
Yeah.
Do you think that played into today's results at all?
Well,
Dude,
not
Dead,
really. They didn't like counter us hard or anything.
Dead said you guys played them pretty well.
Yeah, like whenever we played them in practice, like I think we played them on Inferno like twice and like tied them twice.
That's how it's always been when I play SK in practice too. I don't know.
They play way better
They
in
play,
matches.
they play
Yeah,
you straight up in practice, and they're like not
Because
making plays.
It's a practice match.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
supposed to practice your shit
Oh,
for
roll
the
safe.
real games.
So both teams are like playing serious in practice,
Holy
but then the
shit.
match goes live, and Furs
And
is
they're
doing
like-
whatever the fuck he wants.
He's like, I have not practiced this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
So backwards.
You guys want to go rush Brown Hall? Not a problem.
What's next map?
Next map is Overpass.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What do you guys got on that?
Oh, I don't know actually. I didn't see this going 3
It's
maps.
pretty hard for a new team
I
to play
did.
Overpass.
Yeah, you did.
With 100%
You
confidence.
did.
Speaking really soon right
Yeah.
now.
yeah, I'm actually not sure.
Brax, you know this guy willingly offered to suck Fiz's toes?
No, I wasn't going to suck anyone's toes.
With no
Alright.
bet, it was just like, hey, let
Yeah,
me
he
put your
just
feet in
wanted
my
to
mouth.
suck
Nice
my
little
toe.
toe
A
fetish.
spit shine foot massage if this didn't go to 3 maps.
No.
And look, it is going
Listen,
to.
Launders,
You
you
said
wanna-
you would flat tongue the bottom of his foot.
That literally never happened.
You're weird,
Listen,
dude.
that is
I'm
such
gonna
a
start
absurd
with some weird.
words.
Is there room on that couch over there?
Come on down, man. Move a chair over. Stay
There
a
are
while.
no contacts.
Launders, do you want to take the gamble on
Let's
the
just say
club?
you're lucky you have socks on, Sean.
Just the one.
This is getting weird.
Yeah.
See myself out.
Yeah. I would also see myself out.
Wouldn't blame you one bit there, Brad.
Launders, would you make that bet that the Cloud9 game will go 3 maps?
I will not make any more bets.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I'm saying the Cloud9s will win 2-0.
Or
Do you
what?
want to lick my feet?
Oh
saying
my
that?
god. But
Underside.
it doesn't make any sense because I put up everything for nothing.
No, exactly.
And now
and
you put up nothing for everything.
yeah, and obviously like you started that, not me.
That's some like Trey Saranthus logic.
Hey, man. Heads I win, tails you lose.
Can we go
You
back
know
to
what I'm
the
saying?
stories?
To the
Let's go back to the stories.
Okay,
was
so
listening to stories
stories.
What
Let's
city
start
should we
with
start in?
Yeah.
Stu's back.
I'm back. What
I-
kind of story, dude?
Let's start with Europe.
Europe.
There's a massive
That's a story.
The whole thing.
We could go back to Romania.
No, we don't need to, nobody needs to go back to Romania. I don't need to go back to Romania.
Trace might not be allowed back in Romania.
I'm allowed back to Romania.
And
I just-
anyone can go there.
There's just something about honestly, I'm good. Bleach was a cool major though. I had a good time. Cool
We might be
hotel.
watching the final round.
Oh, yeah.
We are watching the final round.
Yeah.
It looks like it's it as Draken exists. The 2 people left alive. Draken misses a really tough flick to hit.
Oh!
The second one was not so difficult,
insane.
but still a miss. And now they're on the retake. Nitro takes position. Ops him in the face. Exists now 1v4 with nothing to work with. Might as well grab the op.
Does he win these?
Ooh, he legged it.
Hey, at least
but not
it's
good
the
enough.
closest game we've had all day.
True.
16-8, and it
Goals.
looks like Liquid are going to make a series out of this after getting trampled on in the first map. Going to be bringing it to a third. We're going to Overpass. That's going to be our third map.
Obviously.
Again, we're joined with Mr. Jackie Yip, who will be beating up Launders once we go to a commercial
I
break.
think that's Jackie Chan.
Oh shit.
Wow.
You said Jackie Yip. His name is Jakey.
We'll call it both ways.
It's
Okay.
I
Jake.
thought it was Jake.
It's
Yake.
Jake.
Is it Yake or Jake?
Jake.
No more about
said
me.
Jake.
dude.
That's Jake.
Hey, man, we'll see you around, man.
Yake.
Yake. Some yam.
Anyway, guys,
Yake eating yam. Pure yoy.
Yoy.
Yoy with Jordan.
Yeah, no, that was a great game. We'll at least get to 3 C maps. C 3 maps.
Yes, it's true. There will be a third map after that second one, believe it or not.
God bless.
And maybe we should save the content gold for then. I don't know. What do you think, Lon?
Do you have any shout outs to make? Sponsors?
That's a nice bottle you got there, Trace.
Yeah. What
yeah.
company is that made by?
I don't have my contacts in. I can't.
I think it's Monster Energy.
the logo
Monster.
the logo
Holy
really
shit. What
jumps
was I
out
thinking?
at you.
Take a look. Take a look. Actually, this is a special edition, limited edition. You can see it right there.
Definitely put a lot of thought process
Yeah.
into that.
You
Making
can
sure
see-
that you have your name on it.
Tuna edition.
I'll be auctioning this off on eBay afterwards. No, but nonetheless, Liquid have made a game out of this.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
I think after the first map, no one could have expected that exactly. But
Definitely
then,
not launders.
yeah,
Except
launders
me,
all
the
in.
prediction god.
Bet toes all launders.
Bet
you know?
toes.
We're gonna go to a quick break. When we come back.
Well, no, he said we can go throw through the bracket.
No, we can throw if we want.
I'm kidding.
But
Throw
got
him
me.
under a bus again. He's like, oh shit.
Look, I'm already on edge. Okay, Liquid's about to maybe
All
win
my
this
friends are
BO3.
dead.
Oh, well, we'll see
Push
about
me
that.
to the
Something about
edge.
dinosaurs and shit. Anyway, look, we're going to be going to a quick break. We come back. We're surely going to be even weirder than when we left, so make sure you're here with us.